Hey guys, this is MK, and in this video I'll be reviewing Ninjago Season 8, Sons of Garmadon. So, a few days ago, I watched the entire Season 8 on YouTube because at the recording of this video, the Cartoon Network haven't really aired the episodes yet because of, yeah, money and crap, but yeah, I watched the episodes on YouTube. I guess everybody watched the episodes on YouTube. But I did recently heard, like, I guess today, that the episodes are actually in the Watch Cartoon Network app. So if you want really high quality, I guess you could watch them there right now. Yeah. So, but the thing is, the episodes haven't aired at TV. Yeah. Okay, so, I'm gonna get to this review. If you have not seen the season yet, I suggest you to turn off because there might be some spoilers. Actually, a lot of them. But, yeah. So, okay, I did a review for one of the episodes, but, I just did not decide to do the others because, I don't know, people didn't really care for the episode reviews, so I'm just making this video as a whole for the whole season, just, you know, to make just one video. Yeah, without further ado, I'll just quickly share my thoughts on each episode. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. So, okay, the season itself, okay. Was it the best season? I don't know. Like, I don't know where to put this at my ranking list because it felt so different from the other seasons that I don't know. I know it's not like, oh, like the Lego Ninjago movie. I know this is canon. I know that Ninjago Season 8 is canon to the, you know, series. It's just, it felt so different that I don't know where to put it. Like, should I put it, like, at first? Should I put it at third? I don't know if this is my favorite season or, but I should say that it's a bit better than Hands of Time. But, yeah, maybe I will tell you how much I'll think about later on. Okay, now let's talk about each episode. So, the first episode was okay. Like, okay, this first half was really good. With like the you know, the fake ninja gi for the villains or the Sons of Garmadon sneaking to get the Mask of Vengeance, and then Lloyd defeating them, and then Mr. E getting away. That was awesome. Even though I did saw like way back at the San Diego Comic-Con teaser. Oh yeah, then we get to Nia and you know, all the rest of the ninja, what they're doing, and yeah, that's basically the first half, and then the second half was kind of boring. That's why I just said it was an okay episode. I don't know, it's just, you know, the ninja hanging around with the palace. It's surprisingly, it has no action in it. Well, I'm not complaining because it has no action, it's just, I don't know, it's just the ninja hanging out. Like, it's like they're not doing anything, like, it's just, you know, Hunchkins, which Hunchkins is a great character. Well, he spoiler alert, he just got killed off, well, quick in the second episode, but I don't know, it's just him showing the ninja all the, I don't know, stuff in the palace, including the Mask of Deception, I guess. And then we first meet Harumi, also known as the Quiet One. And, and yeah, that's my thoughts on that episode. I get that episode 6 out of 10. And okay, now let's go to the second episode. So the second episode was much better. Okay, excuse me if I'm kind of forgetting what I saw because it's kind of been a long time, but okay, for what I remember, the Sons of Garmadon were after the Mask of Deception and we're attacking the royal palace, and we get some epic, you know, chasing. Of course, we got that one flashback for Cole, which was, I don't know, really good. it brings back to the pilot episodes, and also and yeah, and then Ultraviolet, they introduce us to Ultraviolet, which she is actually a really intense character at the second episode of the season. Like like she was literally chasing, Lloyd and Harumi all around, and yeah, those were the epic bike scenes, and yeah, and they attacked the the palace, and they actually stole the Mask of Deception, and yeah, and then they ended off Harumi finally that her adopted parents are dead, and and left with the palace ruins, and yeah, they left the Destiny Bounty, and yeah, that was a really good episode. I give that episode like, I don't know, 9 out of 10. And then for the third episode of the season, okay, I literally almost forgot everything what happened there, but I really did enjoy that one. Cole and Zane were like, I guess, pretending to be one of the sons of Garmadon in the Darius bar, and yeah, I think that's the whole plot of the episode, I guess. I might be mistaken. Cole scene in the end was, I don't know, hilarious. I don't know, some good. It had a lot of good moments, even though I forgot a lot about it. But yeah, I believe yeah, Zane and Cole were trying to get their trust, and then and Zane was the one who ended up getting their trust. So yeah, and then Cole blew up with the whole cover. And then I believe it ended with, Zane, pretending to be joined with the Sons of Garmadon. And yeah, it was a really good episode. I believe I gave it a 9 out of 10. And yeah, let's get to the next episode. So the next episode was okay, but not as well. It was actually a great episode. And in that episode they introduced us to Baby Roo, which we didn't know that was Baby Roo till the 6th episode, but yeah, there was this baby in the episode, and yeah, and this is the episode where Zane blew his cover, and I believe in that episode they were riding their motorcycles with he was riding his motorcycle with the Sons of Garmadon, and yeah, then when they figured out that Zane was a ninja, I guess they were chasing him. And ended up us finding out Mr. E is actually a ninjoid. And yeah, that was an interesting plot twist. I don't know why that's there. Like, I know like the entire season's trying to make him look like entire mystery, but okay, he's a ninjoid. I feel like that's kind of vague, or like, there's no need for him to be a ninja, what I'm trying to say. Like, why does he have this, like, entire mysterious look? I'm just, like, wondering, like, I know, he was mainly, used for a plot device to make us think, okay, he was the quiet one, but, yeah. But okay, that episode ended. I give that episode a 8 out of 10. Saying, and yeah, it had more bike scenes, but there are a lot of bike scenes in this season. Okay, now we go to episode 5, which begins with Mr. E and Zane fighting. And yeah, Mr. E wins, and then this flashback to the end of season 3 with that music, where Zane sacrificed himself, and when he was all beaten up, and yeah, and I guess Mr. E put in a trap while he was like blacked out, and yeah, then the ninja picked him up, and then. And yeah, and they had they brought the trap with them, and yeah, which caused all this confusion or chaos, and then in the Destiny's Bounty, and yeah, which caused I guess caused the ship to crash. Lloyd Hirumi I guess fell in the mech, and yeah, and they landed to the jungle, which led to the next episode. So yeah, it was a really good episode, and yeah, I guess it's like an 8 out of 10 perhaps, but yeah. And then we go to episode 6, which is kind of an interesting episode. I guess the ninja were trying to fix the Destiny's Bounty, and I guess Lloyd and Hirumi were hanging out in the jungle looking for the, the Oni temple for the Mask of Hatred. They were looking for that, and I guess also, but in the end of the episode, they found out that Hirumi was the quiet one, and also that, oh yeah, baby Wu, the baby was Wu, oddly enough. And it was a really good episode. I think I give it like, I don't know, an 8 out of 10. But yeah, and then to 7th episode, which is actually my favorite episode of the season, the Game of Mask, I think it's called. This is the episode where Hirumi betrays Lloyd, or revealed herself, or not actually. Lloyd actually figure it out, but yeah, there was this really cool scene where Hirumi is trying to grab the Mask of Hatred. When they went through all the booby traps, well, right after they went through all the booby traps, oh yeah, Lloyd figured out by, saying that, oh, how did you, know that I was part Oni, and then, yeah, he got kind of suspicious, and then, yeah, and then this really cool scene where, Hirumi's trying to get the mask, and then, Lloyd, trying to protect the mask. And then, Hirumi end up getting the mask, and then, wear it, and then, yeah, kind of defeats Lloyd, and yeah, left him in the temple. And the episode ends when the Sons of Garmadon they got away with the Destiny's Bounty, and then the ninja both the ninja and Sons of Garmadon were fighting the, lobster thing. And yeah, but it was a really good episode. That's like the episode I really enjoyed. Like, it's like the 9 out of 10 episode. And then things started to get downhill when I don't know, the episode 8 of season 8, which I don't know, it just felt slow. Like, okay, let me explain. And it actually took her a long time to actually resurrect Garmadon. Like, it kind of made it like filler, and also the villains who were trying to protect Hirumi, like, they kind of got defeated, like, I don't know, really easily. Like, there's a lot of missed opportunities for that episode. Okay, they actually they kind of stopped the ceremony, and they arrested Sons of Garmadon, but it actually was too late. When the end of the episode, Garmadon was resurrected, which is, I kind of actually predicted that. It was kind of predictable, like, I don't know. I give this episode a 6 out of 10. Like, it was okay, but to the next season, the next episode, which is, episode 9, which, Garmadon frees Hirumi and then frees everyone else in jail. And of what I remember, Lloyd goes to the prison of, that one prison from the Tournament of Elements. And yeah, he goes there. All the other ninja are trying to stop Lloyd from, from fighting Garmadon, but, Lloyd just ignores them. I don't know, put some emotion to it, and then, and yeah, when Lloyd gets to, go to Garmadon, the then there was this, really epic fight scene, and then Lloyd actually loses to Garmadon, and yeah, and just punch him out to the walls. And then before that, like he said, Garmadon actually said, "I have no son," and wow. But yeah, it's actually a really good episode, even though it kind of, felt like it was only a couple scenes, but it was good. Like, I don't know, 9 to 8 out of 10, or 8.5 out of 10. Okay, now to episode 10, of season 8, which was, I liked what they did for this episode. Like, I know most season finales, they usually end up the wrap up the entire storyline, have the villain defeated, but this is actually kind of different because neither side win. Well, more like the bad guys kind of won. It was like of course the bad guys didn't really complete what they did, but okay, Lloyd was beat up from the last episode, and then the ninja, healed him. But Kai somehow, I don't like this. Kai was kind of refusing to give up his powers, but but that kind of goes, he kind of refused to, give up his powers to save Lloyd, but that alone is against everything what, Kai learned in season 1. And then later to the episode, I'm forgetting to tell you that how cute Baby Wu is. He's like, oh, my brother's coming. Garmadon actually came, and it's kind of dark actually, because like Garmadon is going after a baby, and I don't know what Garmadon's. They didn't say what he's going to do to Wu, but I guess he was just about to kill him. I guess, like, that is, like, Wu is just a baby. Like, what the heck? Okay, so yeah, Musako and Nia fight off Garmadon. They actually kicked his butt really well. Well, not actually defeated him. Yeah, I think he got away. And then there's another. Then Humi also wore his mask once again, and then fight off Lloyd. And I think some part of the episode where the ninja go to Destiny's Bounty. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that whole giant rock monster, or whatever you call it. I believe it has like a totally different name according to, legends or mythology, or I don't know, mythical creatures, the mythical creature dictionary, but yeah, or a different name, I mean. But by the way, he grabbed like it was a really awesome part of the episode. Like, it was attacking Ninjago City, and yeah, and when the ninja were flying, he grabbed the ship and yeah, it crashed. Well, he actually smashed the Destiny's Bounty, but the ninja escaped by going through another realm through the Traveler's Tea, and they go to the realm of the Oni and the Dragon, which I don't know. It kind of looks like a different. It looks like I don't know, a screenshot from the same desert where Zane and Mr. E were fighting. Like, I'm talking about the landscape, but in different shots it looks like a new realm, especially with the golden sun and the sea. But yeah, it's just a desert place. I wish they went a bit more creative with it, like make it like extra weird and epic. Like, maybe like I don't know. Maybe a new environment that looks completely new. But other than that, the realm of the Oni and Dragon looks cool. So Lloyd escaped from Urumi, saying he was the one that got away. I don't know if that's telling me, okay, he is his worst enemy, but yeah. And and Garmadon saying, "Oh, it's mine," and yeah, of course, the episode ended with the Oni and the dragon. Okay, okay. This is a long video. So, was this actually the best season? Like, it was a hard question. Like some episodes felt like there were like a couple episodes that felt like, but there were a lot of good episodes in this season. But the writing was absolute genius. Like the Hickman Bros did a really good job. It had a darker tone, which I know kind of gets annoying whenever I say, okay, it's getting darker, when it's just, just getting darker. But I just liked how this season, how this the show just, grows up with its fans, and it's just really cool. I know this season may have just a few flaws. Like it kind of has some scenes that's kind of boring, especially like, I don't know, the second half of the first episode, and maybe like a few things that may seem vague, like why is Mr. E a, I don't know, Ninjoid, and I don't know, like I actually like the idea of Rumi being evil, like the entire plot twist, but it kind of made like the whole romantic scenes between Rumi and Lloyd felt pointless. And there's a few negative things I got to say about this season, but it was actually really good. And it's way better than Hands of Time or Day of the Departed. However, I really don't know where to put in my ranking list. I might make a ranking video soon. But, yeah, oh my goodness, I'm really sorry for this super long video. But, yeah, this is the longest video I ever made. But, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, please comment, and also subscribe if you haven't yet. And also hit that notification if you haven't yet. And, yeah. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.